Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're just going to continue with the Halachot of now. This is going to be when Shabbat is Erev Shavuot, which actually happens this year. Even on a normal year, what we should always do is try to rest on Erev Shavuot in order to get strength to learn on the night of Shavuot with all our strengths, to be zocheh, to have the Keter Shel Torah. Now what happens is that this year it comes out on Shabbat. So when a person wants to come and he wants to rest on Shabbat afternoon, in order that they should have strength, it is proper not to say that he's sleeping in order to have strength for tonight, because then there's a zilzul in Kiddushat Shabbat. Because here what happens is that now, right, it's Shabbat. So what are you sleeping now to have strength for Yom Tov, which is going to be for the next day? So it's a zilzul. But you're allowed to sleep on Shabbat, even though your kavanah, your intention is to be up, because it's not nikar that you're doing it for Motzei Shabbat. Which means, as long as you're not saying anything with your mouth, you're going to have now a Shabbat afternoon nap. There's nothing recognizable over there that's showing that right now I want to do it in order that I could stay up at nighttime. You're not doing anything. You're just coming and you're sleeping on Shabbat afternoon. There's no isur. There's no problem there. And we know that there's an isur to prepare from Shabbat Yom Tov, and therefore you're not allowed to prepare whether it's the tables in the Bet Knesset or for the Seudat Yom Tov. You're not allowed to wash the dishes. You're not allowed to do all these things. Again, and all of this is all because of Hachana. So therefore you have to do everything on Erev Shabbat, or after Shabbat already finishes, you're going to say Baruch Hamati Ben Kodesh Shechol, and then you're going to prepare for Motzei Shabbat, which is going to be Yom Tov. However, though, again, so it's important that when you're going to go to sleep, don't say that I'm going to sleep, so I need to sleep. Why? But tonight I'm staying up all night. You don't say that. You're just saying you're going to sleep, Lichlot Shabbat Kodesh, and that's it. Now, when it also happens that with this case, you have to eat Seudat Shelishit b'Shabbat like every other normal Shabbat. Which means some people are going to tell you, no, you know what? I only could eat until 4:45, so I'm going to eat some fruit. Or I'm going to have something very small. He says, no. He says, Erev Shavouot chal b'Shabbat, tzarich le'echol Seudat Shelishit b'Shabbat kebechol Shabbat. You're not allowed to be mekel lechatechila to eat some fruits or mezonot, but lechatechila tzarich le'echol pat kshiur kabetza. You still have to eat a kabetza of bread. But don't eat too much. In order that you should have the teavon, you should have an appetite for the nighttime. And it's proper to pray mincha beforehand in order to come and to eat before the Sha'as Sirit in the day, in the 10th hour in the day, right? So therefore it's important just to have that. So again, this is why we actually do an early mincha this Shabbat, in order that you have mincha and then you're able to do Seudat Shelishit. For those that are not going to be able to pray mincha beforehand, for example, whatever the case is, so therefore you could come to mincha afterwards, but it's already going to be after Seudat Shelishit, so obviously that's not going to be the most lechatechila. So this is all the halachot that pertain to Erev Shabbat, Erev Shavuot, which comes out on Shabbat.